I'm all in favor of keeping our government open. The difference that I have with my Republican colleagues, I want to keep it open for everyone. You know, here at Christmas, we think of the children first, but the children are not put first in this underlying bill. The Children's Health Insurance Program is barely left on life support. There are children out there right now, some with dread diseases or disabilities, and their access to a family physician is not assured because this Congress has not acted on the Children's Health Insurance Program. Instead of Christmas cards, they're about to get cancellation notices. And there are children who were brought here to America through no fault of their own, without a visa. They grew up here. They only know this country. They've since passed a criminal background check. They have paid a fee, but their future is uncertain. They're called dreamers because they have a dream of giving back to America and being full Americans, which they are in everything but those legal papers. And we in Congress have our own responsibility. It is a responsibility to respond to their passionate pleas. We should not support another partisan Republican continuing resolutions or appropriations process that does not assure the future of our 800,000 dreamers. I can tell you from meeting with them personally, I think of a cardiac nurse, I think of a county prosecutor, I think of a number of teachers that I have met and many students, all of whom are dreamers who want to be full Americans. And I think of the groups in Texas like RIESIS and TOPS and JOLT and the University Leadership Initiative and a number of others that are working with these dreamers to assure their future. Even President Trump, in one of his few reasonable tweets in September, said, and I quote, "Does anybody really want to throw out good, educated, accomplished young people who have jobs, some serving in our military?" Well, I think the answer here, if given a free vote, Republicans and Democrats, a majority would say, absolutely not. We need these young people. This holiday season is one you would hope would open closed hearts to see the humanity in these young people. But amidst all the self-congratulatory high fives and patting on the back yesterday down at the White House, nothing was said about the dreamers, and the Republican leadership has apparently decided to leave town without doing anything for them. I believe that this DACA, the DREAM Act, the DACA authorization they have now, was terminated by the president just to use them as a bargaining chip. That was way back in September. And since that time, they've had ample opportunity to act. May I have another 30 seconds?
Gentleman's time has expired.
Yield the gentleman an additional 30 seconds.
Gentleman is recognized for an additional 30 seconds.
Mr. Speaker, I would just say that all of us as members of Congress, we're eager to return to our families as soon as possible back across America. But our dreamers are left with fear and uncertainty about returning to their families and about their future. These deserving young people should not be used as bargaining chips for a wish list of anti-immigrant policies. Let's reject this rule, enact the DREAM Act, reauthorize CHIP, and offer a truly Merry Christmas and Happy New Year to all of America's children. I yield back.
Gentleman from Texas yields back the balance of his time.